The functional movement screen looks at two primary things. It looks at left and right asymmetries. Can one side of the body move just as well as the other side? And second, it looks at mobility and stability. Now, mobility refers to your ability to move well without restriction, to move freely without pain. Stability refers to your ability to control movement. Now, think of the two as a dance couple. Think of stability as the lead, while mobility is the follower. If the lead or stability is too stiff or too rigid, then how much can the follower move? How much mobility do you have? Probably not a whole lot. Now, if you have too little stability, or if the lead is not strong or stable enough, then you're going to have too much mobility. And that's where you get weak joints, lax ligaments and tendons, and that's where you commonly get pain in your joints or even dislocations. So both players have to work together to avoid that type of injury. So what the functional movement screen does is that it looks at these things to see where are you lacking, where are the problems in your body, if there is any, and what is the best approach to deal with this problem. The deep squat is one of the 7 tests that we use in the functional movement screen. And as you can see in this video, this person cannot perform a deep squat. The question is, why can't she squat? Is it because she has an ankle problem? Is it because she has weak hips or core or a weak back? Or maybe it could be that she had a preconceived idea that deep squatting is bad for your knees, or that she is afraid she might fall. If we take this problem into an anatomical approach only, we lose sight of the bigger picture about how the nervous system works with the body. If we take her into a laying down position and do the exact same pattern and watch, her knees go all the way up closer to her chest. And if you tilt your head sideways, doesn't that look like a deep squat? So it could be a mistake to assume that this person has a flexibility or mobility issue, because this person clearly demonstrates that she has more of a stability issue of controlling her movement in the deep squat pattern. Can you imagine if she were to do all these stretching or foam rolling exercises to help increase her flexibility when she really doesn't really have that issue, as demonstrated when she's laying on the ground? Now, in the hurdle step and the lunge patterns, we look at movement in the left and right sides of the body. Can both sides move fairly well? Can mobility and stability work together to create a harmonious pattern? Now, as you can see in here, she can move fairly well. She demonstrates very good stability and mobility. But the question really is, how come she can perform these patterns well, but not so well in the deep squat pattern? If all these muscles are working together, can we really assume that it is a muscle or joint problem? Or could it be that she has a pattern that is not recognized in her brain that allows her to move well in the squat pattern? So we can't really assume that by using only one test, the deep squat pattern, to summarize the dysfunction of the entire body. Only by observing various movement patterns can we identify why this person has this type of dysfunction. This allows us to produce better exercise programs that are more customized for this person to solve the problems.